So the Sylvan blame the Sindar for not coming to their help, and the Sindar blame the Sylvan for not coming to their help, and all that kind of stuff. Or not dealing with the situation. So the situation between the two of them is not buddy. They're not at war, but there is differences.
They're not friends either.
Well, I wouldn't say that they do get along, just like Legolas will get along with the elves of Rivendell.
Yeah.
But they do have their grudges.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you're in for a real treat when you go and speak to this guy.
Yay!
Okay, so it's coming up to around about 2:30 on the afternoon, and you decide you should go and get yourself something to eat.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
You have been stuck in Elrond's apartment, where Elrond's just bubbling on about books and things like that for the last few hours, about spellcasting, and you have been told about all these new professions and job classes and things like that.
Had my mind blown.
It's like, oh my god, the world is so much bigger than what you first set out on. Okay, you make your way back down to the breakfast room. Lee?
Yes.
You've asked all your questions, and you've headed back to the breakfast room as well to get some... That's not quite there. To get yourself something to eat as well. Breakfast has been taken away. And an afternoon tea has been set out. And now the afternoon tea consists of cake,
I like afternoon tea.
small sandwiches, drinks, and various brews.
Yep.
Okay. Your items are missing as well. The items that you contributed, they have disappeared. They're gone.
I got food with me. Main thing is that if I see food, I go straight for food, pick it up, and then sit down.
He ignores that I was just in the room as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always in the room. And Olwe comes over and asks, how's this day's training going?
Good food.
Well, that's it. That's his training done. How's the day's training going?
It's been okay.
Great.
There's been a lot of theory for me.
Yes, we're all learning.
It's amazing.
I'm still not finished with the day though. I still want to go and chat to some other people first after I retire the night.
That's alright. She says that she's been doing some trap disarming and some lock picking.
Trap disarming. Oh god, thank God for that.
Trap disarming. Yes, trap disarming and lock picking. But she's also been doing some trap recognition.
Oh, that's even better.
Trap recognition.
I give her a hug. Knowing what I've learned, I give her a hug.
But
I know a little bit.
Oh, I say part of her studies as well is being able to recognize and decipher secret symbols.
Good.
Okay, so if somebody...
Is that similar to like reading runes?
It is similar to reading runes, yes, but it's a secret code between people who various trap designers or thieves that leave marks on walls and on floors and on doors and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if one example she shows you is an upside down triangle with a like a cross going through it vertically, and she says if you see that carved into a door post, don't open the door.
Wait, hang on. Is the triangle upside down and the X inside it?
It's a cross. It's not an X, it's a cross. It's a vertical,
from top to
horizontal.
bottom?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Yes, and it goes through the center of the upside down triangle.
Wait, I thought it was a line.
No, it's a cross. It's a cross. It's an upside down triangle.
Yeah, I'm drawing it in my
Okay.
books. So
And if, in the center of the triangle, if you drew a cross to the outside edges of the triangle.
Yep.
So it looks like a triangle in four quadrants, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Okay.
You got it?
And that's do not open.
Do not open the door.
Okay.
That's what she's learned today.
Does it mean a particular reason for not to open? Or is it just do not open? I mean, would I stick it on my door because I didn't want to be disturbed?
No. It's it'll be a trap of some sort.
Okay.
It's a dwarven mark, and it signifies load-bearing doorway. Do not open under threat of collapse.
Oh, the symbol.
Yes.
Threat
Of
of
No.
collapse.
threat of collapse. Yes. As if if you tried to open the door, the roof would cave in.
Okay.
Cool. That's
Okay.
interesting to know. The more you know.
So what they do is they leave the door shut, they lock the door, and they put a mark on the door which kind of all of the dwarves, like of the particular clan or whatever it is, recognize and understand that under no circumstances should that door be opened.
Yes.
Okay? But she's learning things like that at the moment.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's good to know, actually, because that was...
It's good to know.
More things to blow my
Well,
mind with.
it's good to help me out, because I'm sort of like learning what the underground is, and what's there, what's living there, what's going to be, how they catch
Again,
people.
that's
and
if
that.
you choose to travel underground, yes.
Even if I choose to go overground, there's the more risk of actually
Yes.
falling into
Get
traps.
a sledge.
Yeah, well, snowshoes. You know, it's. But I can only get a sledge when I'm closer to the mountain.
Yes.
So you know, I've written all these things down on my notes, and that is. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, aim for yes. Yeah, it's quite a lot of planning going on in an adventure. And there's that before you even start the adventure.
Mm.
Okay, so you're in this room and you're having yourself afternoon tea. The sun has swept over the horizon, like over the highest point of the house, the highest point of the day. So it is starting to get dark on this side of the building now.
Okay.
Yes.
I asked Estel how her training gone then.
Oh God.
Don't have to tell me everything, just make it nice, sweet and short. Because
Oh,
I've been
good.
here in
Spellcasting 101.
Oh, good. Well, basically, Spellcasting 101. Basically, say that everything I knew is just the small part of everything, and that is so much.
like, you knew something.
It's like so much. Just know there's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, yeah. I've just been reading books all day.
Oh, even more than that, I've been looking at, like, spells I can learn, and that there's so much more than what I was aware of.
That's good.
It's just... It's been quite a great day. Everyone knows so much. It's been great, yeah.
What's been served for dinner wise? What's food? What's up for food?
For
Fruit.
food? Yeah.
And tea.
Fruit.
Any apples?
Tea. Oh yeah.
How many apples?
How many apples?
Yeah.
There's a bowl of apples.
I want to take the bowl.
I'm gonna take the bowl.
What are you
Yes.
gonna do with the bowl?
I'm going to say to Estel and Eloise,
Mm-hmm.
All we.
All we.
excuse me, I've got one more place I need to go. And I'm going to walk out and I'm going to head over to where the stables are.
Okay. The stables are like well over that way.
Yeah, just me though.
Oh, just you. That's right. Yeah. Okay, you get your bowl of apples. You go off to the Elven stable block, which is
Okay.
pretty much
Nice talking to you.
opposite the opposite the main
Yeah, I'm
entrance
sure we
building.
haven't got a proper-
Yeah, it's right. It's way over there somewhere.
That's fine.
It's gonna take you forever.
It won't take. It will not take them forever. It's just. It's quite. It's
It's a
not
walk
part
from
of
where
this
we were,
main
so
structure.
it's
It's
fine.
quite across this open paddock
It's fine.
kind of thing.
It's fine.
So, Zellie, what are you doing? Because you've been told that it's probably best for you just to relax for the rest of the day. Recap over what you have learned, and so you fully understand the scope of everything. Yeah. And then probably get some sleep, because tomorrow you will be doing archery with Legolas.
You should go and speak to him, see if he's there. Maybe ask him a bit about the forest area, because that's where he's from.
Yeah. Maybe.
Get a bit of information from that.
Well, I'm eating.
Oh, actually, maybe I could do that, because if I've walked down... Is he still in the courtyard?
He's not in the courtyard now, and there's no is
okay.
the dwarf either. The dwarf, they seem to have done their over here. They seem to have done their whatever
that's
they were
fine.
doing, just destroying the apples.
There's a load of apples on the floor.
There's bits of apple all over the
I'll
place.
see him tomorrow. I'll ask him then.
I might pick the bits of the apple off like the big chunks, pick them up the floor, put them on the bowl, and then take them with me.
Okay, yeah, you pick these half pieces of like smashed up apple and stuff like that from the bowl.
I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Okay, you make it to the stables.
Yay.
Yay.
Is there a stable hand around, or a stable master, or anything like that?
There's a couple of stable hands. There's a stable master, but the stable master is out in the paddocks at the moment.
Did I walk past him?
You didn't know.
Oh, okay. Could I go to the stable hands?
Yes, there's two of them in there. They're grooming the horses.
Now, I'm looking in... I want to go up to him and say that. I'm looking in... Well, I'm looking for one horse in particular. It's a grey one that arrived here on the same day that I arrived.
Oh, yes.
It was the one that...
Arwen.
Oh, thank you. I've got there.
God.
Arwen
Uh-huh.
riding.
Was riding.
Arwen's riding. Yes, it's in the back. That you can see there's about 40 horses in the stable.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd better ask first.
Yes, they'll take you to it. They take you to the a small stall with the grey horse sitting there. Well, stood there.
Okay, I'm asking the guy, do you mind if I hang around here for a little bit? And also, where's your stable master? Is that what you call him?
The stable keeper, the stable master keeper.
Is that his title, stable keeper?
He's a stable keeper. Yes, he keeps the stable running smoothly.
Okay, and is he around as well?
He's in the paddock.
Is that at the back?
It's just out it's out to the side. He's got a couple of horses out there.
Okay, is he training them, or
he is...
I don't want to put him off his work or start
what
the
he
horses.
does is he lets them run around for an hour or so before sunset.
Okay. So with the grey
He doesn't
horse,
let them all out because it'll just be a bloody stampede.
yeah,
But he lets them out two at a time.
that's fine. Will he be back soon?
He'll be back shortly. Yeah.
Okay, I will wait for him to come back anyway. But
Okay.
the grey horse, I want to feed him some apples.
Okay. Yeah.
If he's still, I want to go up to him and say, "Hello, do you remember me?" and all that.
Yeah, he kind of recognizes as being somebody that he, has met before.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a couple of apples.
You give him a couple of apples, and he.
I also
chomps
want to
with
give
them all.
a couple of the other horses apples. Just,
Alright, you spread the apples around. You give.
I haven't got many, but
You used to spread these apples around, and the horses eat the apples. One of them takes the apple, drops it on the floor, sniffs it a few times, and then eats it. But they all eat the apple.
stranger giving food, so fair enough.
Yes.
You can go back to Zellie for a bit now.
Zellie, you have had something to eat. You've spoken to Olwe. Yes, they suggest that you get some rest now because you've been up since really, really early.
What time did we get up, like, properly?
You were up at around 4:30.
Sunrise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
She's an
10
elf, so
hours.
it's fine.
10 hours is nothing.
Yes. You might want to consider, because you've learnt an awful lot today. which you never knew before even existed.
Well, I guess, yeah, my mind just literally blown,
You
and I'm
might
kind of
want to
tired
yes, you
from
might
that.
want to just retire to your room, and you might just want to get yourself sorted out and then get some sleep or get some rest, because tomorrow you'll be up again early, and you'll be doing some archery with Legolas outside.
Woo. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I might do that, yeah.
Okay.
I'll say bye to Olwe.
Say bye to Olwe. Olwe's going to do pretty much the same thing. She's going to get tested in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Is that only me still working? God.
Yeah, she's going to get a test in the morning about symbols and symbolism, and marks and things like that, and runes, and about various trap devices. And as part of that training, she also has to be able to recognise poisons by scent.
Hmm.
So if she can tell if something has been tainted with poison, she should be able to smell it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Or shall I go ask for maybe some other books I can read while I'm resting in my room?
You can try.
I can try.
You can try, yeah. You can pick
Okay.
up any book. It doesn't really. But like, what particular book are you wanting to find?
Like tracking.
Tracking book. Okay.
Yeah, like ways, because you know, like how I saw astronomy books and then the stars, like being able to
Yeah.
know your orientation by the stars and
Navigation,
stuff like
yep.
that. Yeah,
Okay. So you
navigation and tracking books, basically.
Okay. So basically, orienteering.
Mm.
Yeah. There's various books on orienteering.
Cool.
Okay, you grab
Yep.
one of the You grab one of the books. Flicking through the first few pages, it tells you things about how to discover which way is north, constellations, times of day. It covers chapters such as weather forecasting as well, through using nature and movement of the birds and things like that.
Yeah.
And like I say, knowing which way is north by checking which way trees like bend towards the light, bend towards the sunlight, so you can tell which way is south. And various other methods of being able to navigate. All of it is based on above ground objects. Okay?
What?
All of it is of benefit to you if you are above ground.
Yeah.
In other words, the stars, yes, the sun, the moon.
Hence the tracking
trees.
thing for like ground tracking.
Yes,
and...
yes. Tracking. There is a picture index, probably from the center to the rear of the book, with some sketches of paw prints, and next to each paw print there is the name of the animal that left the track, or left the print. Okay, and they start off with very small things such as birds and as rabbits and hares and things like that, to goat, all the way through to the wolves, all the way through to a rescaled sketch of the snow yetis and the mountain trolls.
Are they prominent up in the mountain?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Considerably. Considerably.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you have a book. It's about tracking and about navigation and orienteering. The most of it is for above ground like objects and methods. Stars, sun, moon, all that kind of stuff. Tree, directional growing and all the rest of it. What side moss grows on.
Oh yeah, I looked back on my old notes from the last time I think. And now I know what books I took up from the library. It was 2 animist books and a plant book. So it was a
Yes.
book on plants and stuff.
Yes.
So now yeah.
Yes. You can get plant books all day long, but if the plants don't grow in this particular region, then the book is not going to be of much use to you.
Yeah, it's mostly
there is
like a plant book with the lore of the
that's it.
mountains or something.
Well, yes, there'll only be one chapter in the entire book.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll only be one chapter in the book. Other chapters might cover things like that grow by the sea, or other ones might grow like cacti.
Forests.
Yeah, cactuses or something like that, which would be completely like, well, you're not going to find a cactus half up a mountain kind of thing. So they will not
probably
be
in
any
middle of a
use
desert.
here. Yeah, so the desert regions and things like that. So they'll be in other chapters. So out of the whole book, maybe only about 4 or 5 pages you would find useful.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of the books start repeating themselves.
Yeah.
Because what is mentioned in one book might also be mentioned in another book. So just getting books and just reading books. Once you've got that information, then that's pretty much that's all you're going to learn from it. You're not going to learn anything new. There's not going to be hundreds and hundreds of different types of plants. There'll only be like in the other plants that do grow, the herbs that do grow are broken down into regions, and they only grow in certain areas, and only grow at certain times of year, and only grow at certain climates. So you've learned pretty much everything you're possibly going to learn about what grows in the mountains.
Cool.
Numerous things do grow in the forests, but it's probably advised that you don't go exploring looking for stuff in the forests, especially not alone.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee, what are you drawing?
Stables.
Oh, is that the stables, is it?
Yes, I'm in the stables.
Okay. You've given out all your apples.
Yes.
All your apples have been eaten.
Good.
The sun is starting to set. The last
Stable keep man here yet?
The stable man has come back in. He's just let out the last couple of horses to have a little bit of a run round before they get brought in for the night.
Okay.
And the grooms are going to keep an eye on the last 2. All the other ones are now settled down now. They've been fed and watered.
I'm going to go to the stable keep man and ask him how he thinks what's the best way to travel from here to the mountains, and if I can have or use a couple of horses to get to the mountains and release them with a return back to him.
Rivendell horses are taught to return back to Rivendell.
Okay.
If abandoned, yes.
So is there any chance I could borrow 3 horses to get us to the mountain to then release them when we got to the mountain or just outside the mountain range?
Yeah, he's. I think he's already received instructions to put aside 3 horses.
Oh, okay.
I thought you might have done that already. So.
Look,
Yeah.
I plan in the head. You never know this sort of thing. Okay.
Ever since the decision was made to have a contingency plan, to have a backup plan, yes, when you saw everybody else running around sorting things out, they all had received instructions. So there's things already been put into place which you've been thinking about.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I also want to know what's going to happen with the grey horse.
What do you mean it's going to happen with it? It's going to stay there.
Because originally it was left in Farbard's
Dusty Jug's
stable.
Yes.
And then Arwen, no, it's Arwen.
Yeah.
She then borrowed it to come here.
Yes.
Is it something that's going to be returned back to there, or was it originally planned?
No, they'll keep it. They'll keep it at Rivendell and they'll look after it. And if somebody comes along and claims it, then that decision will be made. But
Okay.
at the moment, it's in Rivendell. It doesn't belong to anybody, or hasn't claimed anybody, or nobody's come to claim it. So it'll reside in Rivendell under the care of the stable keeper.
Okay. I want to then head back towards where the armory is. Not armory, the smeltery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, down there's a cellar that goes underground to their mines.
It's a mine, it's an elevator.
Is there anyone around again that I can talk to?
Yeah, there's the guy who does all the sorting out of all the different metals that come up from the mine.
I want to ask him if he has ever gone down there, or does he know people that go... Who should I ask who goes down there?
There is miners that do go down there, yes.
Are there miners down there now, or is there anyone I can talk to about that? I'm trying to identify how they know which way they've gone and don't get lost.
Oh, it's mapped.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
They make themselves map. Okay.
Yeah, it's mapped. It's paced out, and
Yep.
it's mapped.
Okay. With that information, I will go to the library.
Yeah. The difference between like
I'm going to kill myself tomorrow, I think.
the difference between a mine, like that somebody has made, like going in 5 foot, down 3 foot, up 3 foot, and all the rest of it, and somebody finding a tunnel, is the tunnel tends to be nature's way of mining. It's there. It's not when you're mining, you make the tunnel.
Yeah, I was assuming they might have like some sort of caverns or crevices they found.
Sorry, no. It's mines. It's, you know, I mean, elves, they've got thousands of years to be able to get through 4 inches of rock.
Okay.
So they take their time with it, and it is mapped. Yes.
Do you know anyone here in Rivendell that might be able to help me? Might like gather my way through and cave, like learning what. Oh no, actually. Oh crap! But the gardener could have helped me this bit.
What?
I just thought in my head, if I asked the gardener how to identify the entrance and the exits to a cave, he probably could have told me if there was some moss that grew on the entrances or near cold air, which would mean the flow of air. And I didn't ask any of that, so I'm just going to go back to bed.
Okay. So
Say thank you for your
heading
time.
back to bed. You've got a busy day tomorrow with Aragorn.
Did the librarian ever got donations of the 3 books I left as a donation?
All those books.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He's like, he's not sure what books you left, and certainly nobody's brought him any books.
I just don't know if they would have donated.
All you know is that your items that you left, to be used to try and create something for you, or to aid you, or to give you some assistance or something like that, they have gone. You don't know where they've gone, but they have gone.
Do I see Estel on the way back to the room?
You do see Estel on the way back to him. Yes, you pass her in the corridor.
Wait, what?
Cool. I pass her in the corridor, so I'm coming out this corridor here.
Yeah. You pass her in the corridor. You see her in the corridor. We've got the same idea. The sun is starting to set now. The place is still busy, but you've been advised, because you're on the backup team,
Oh, I'm human as well.
to try and get some sleep, because tomorrow, Lee, you will be training in broadsword and shield with Aragorn,
Yeah.
and Zellie, you will be training in archery with Legolas. And Olwe has got an exam.
Way.
Oh, as long as I don't have an exam, I don't mind. So yeah, on the way past into Estel then, I just turn around and I say, oh, well, that trip to the stables was a waste of my time. Turns out it seems like they've already got horses planned for us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you went?
Yeah. I'll go in. The top
I
door.
guess that's like you, because you're very close to horses, aren't you?
Well, I was thinking of how we got to get to the mountain.
What happened to the bowl of apples?
I fed it to the horses.
I thought so.
That grey horse is there.
Cool. How's that horse then?
He seems healthy. He seems all right.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
I'm sure
Night.
you're going to rest up because I am.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Good evening, good night.
Good evening, good night. You are in
Sleep well,
your
sleep
rooms.
tight.
You are in your rooms. Yes?
Yes!
Okay, you're in your room. You have a zellie, you do some reading, you do some studying. You still can't get over the fact that there is probably, there goes the dice. There is a whole new world of
A
spellcasting out
whole
there.
new world!
Yeah, a whole new world of spellcasting out there which you didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
The scariest bit is when you now run into anything like any opposition, especially like a real powerful person or something like that, you don't quite know what's going to be coming your way.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yay!
You also have learned that what you would consider a powerful spell is nowhere near the most powerful spells that are out there.
Yeah.
Okay? Lee, you have done loads of research.
Yeah, and it turns out half of it didn't need to be done.
No, a lot of it didn't need to be done. Like I said, a lot of it was repetitive
But
kind of stuff.
now I know it.
Now you know you have been given some pointers about what to expect in the mountains. It is their very cold, very hostile environment.
Yeah, I also now know about the forest as well being pretty much
Yeah, the forest
unknown territory,
is
and
really communication with the Hall of the Elven Kings has literally deteriorated. The only thing that's come out of that is Legolas, and the only reason why Legolas came out of that is because he left that area 100 years ago.
yeah. See, so I don't know how far
Whoa!
the evil has spread up.
Yeah,
That's the
you
problem.
don't know how far it has manifested yet. Okay,
Yes, I
Right.
think so.
so you both get some sleep.
Some R&R.
I don't know.
I feel like I should have done some spells just to
No, it's fine.
use them up.
Okay.
Yeah. See, you see, I didn't mind if you were gonna prank Gimli.
Oh.
You know,
I wish we did.
would have been funny.
Okay, you get through the night. No problem whatsoever.
Thank God for that.
You sleep really well. Next morning.
Yeah, I get more than 4 hours sleep, which is like
Next morning,
extra.
you are up. You're feeling much better. And you have been given instruction. The person comes to your door, knocks on the door, and says, "Your day's training." Oh, he's already gone.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
Oh, he's already gone. She's gone to do her exam with Bilbo. Hopefully, she will learn a few bits and pieces that will be able to get you through the Misty Mountains and through
Bilbo, the
Mirkwood,
master of trickery.
to try and get you and try and keep you alive and keep you out of danger.
That would help.
You are asked to go to the breakfast room.
I know where that is.
I know what's that.
I know
Okay.
where it is too.
You go into the breakfast room and there
Hi.
is
Hey.
some items on the table. Items are left in the positions of the items that you donated.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. There is a elf bow. It is silver white elf bow. It is a long bow.
Is it the one we spotted out in the court?
It is the one you spotted out in the court.
Beginner's bow!
It is a white wood bow with it's like etched into it or embedded into it is strands, a pinstripe of silver.
Okay.
Okay, it
I'm
is a
getting there.
lovely, smooth, lightweight longbow. Alongside it, there is a collection of arrows.
I'm writing this in my inventory right now.
20 of them have green feathers on. 12 of them have red feathers on.
Wait. Okay, and let me write this down. Wait. What is it again?
There is a lightweight elf bow, longbow.
Mm-hmm.
It is made of white wood. Yes, and it has silver pinstripe pattern engraved, like embedded into it, etched into it. Like somebody's taken some metal wire kind of thing and like pressed it into the wood to make a nice like scriptic styled ornamental design into it. It's lovely and carved. It feels extremely light.
Nice.
Okay, there is 20 green feathered arrows.
Green feathered.
And there is 12 red feathered arrows.
12 red.
Ooh.
The arrowheads on the green ones
Mm-hmm.
are flat and wide.
Mm-hmm.
The arrowheads on the red feathered arrows are wide, very wide, and a little blunter.
Okay.
Okay, they still go to a point, but they're like spinning top kind of wide.
Would I know the purpose for the arrows being that shape? Or...
You wouldn't know the purpose, no.
Okay. Zellie, make sure you ask about that.
Yeah.
Estel, even.
On the table next to the bow and the arrows is also a copy of your astrologer's list and a copy of your animist list.
Oh, so the... Wait. So...
The spell list is that you got.
The two spell
Is
lists.
it this 2 spell list that I got earlier?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Copies of them have been left next to the bow.
Cool.
Okay, and there is a small bracelet.
Ooh. Do I know what it does?
You need to
Takes
find
your arm
out.
from not shooting.
Shall I wear it?
Okay,
Shall I
Lee.
wear it?
Next.
Does the bracelet look like the thing
Is
that would
it
go
silver?
on the inside of the arm?
It's a copper.
When the
It's a copper bracelet.
Oh, cool.
so does it not look like the one that would stop the line of the bow scraping her arm?
No, it is a small, very thin copper twisted metal bangle.
Okay.
Lee, on the table, or the other end of the table,
Apples.
there is a broadsword.
Yay.
It is a silver broadsword.
Silver. Oh no, I'm not going to go against werewolves, am I? I was reading the book, there was a werewolf in it. I was like, no.
It's a
A
silver
silver broadsword.
broadsword.
I need the brightness.
Silver broadsword. Whoa. Next to that, there is a chainmail shirt.
Oh.
And next to that, there is a round shield.
Round shield.
Yeah. Okay, so Zellie, your equipment is on the left end of the table. Lee, your equipment is on the right end of the table. In the center of the table, there is 2 bottles of blue liquid.
I'm guessing one for each.
Does it read? Is there any?
There's no instructions, no label.
I guess one for each.
But we don't know what they are.
There's also...
Is there anyone around us that we can ask very quickly?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
There is a small cooking pot.
Mine! It's the new helmet!
There's also 2 packed tents.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's combined items that we can share between us.
Why is there only 2 tents and 2?
I'm guessing all we's gain X. And
All We's equipment's not there either, but yeah. But all We's been a resident of Rivendell for a very long time.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got
probably got her own
equipment
gear.
elsewhere, yeah.
She has her own equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. These are just for us.
Well, she's not getting
Okay.
this.
That's it. That's all that's in the room.
So I'm guessing you get a tent, I get a tent. So I'm going to write that down.
Sorry, the shield, the round shield, is it just round shield or is it a round wooden shield?
It's a round metal shield.
Round metal.
I'm going to write 1 tent.
One tent. It's an elven tent.
Does that make a difference?
All these things make a difference. You just don't know what to do yet.
Okay. Right, with the...
Oh,
Oh,
So yeah, if you take 1 vial of blue stuff, I'll take the other vial of blue stuff then, Estel.
yeah, that's why. Yeah.
new stuff.
Well,
No
yeah.
stuff.
It might be the drink. Should we taste it?
Mm.
Can I open... Is it like a screw top?
No, it looks like it's in a perfume bottle. A small little perfume bottle.
So that I can just pop the lid off and smell it?
You could.
Can I try that? It's not sealed or anything, is it, the lid? It's
Just
just...
a popper. Yeah, just a little pop-off lid.
When I pop the lid, smell it.
It smells of vinegar.
I'll put it back down. It smells of vinegar.
They must have used the vinegar you...
I was just about to say...
It's
do you reckon it's the drink?
medicine!
Yeah. They've probably put something... It's blue! The moss!
Vinegar and moss!
I wonder if they... Yeah, oh god, I wonder if they've used it.
Oh, vinegar and moss together makes a thing.
Makes blue liquid.
God, makes a thing. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you hold one, I'll hold one.
Yeah.
Cooking pot, well, we can store that in one of our rooms for now, and then we can take turns carrying it.
Okay, all the equipment is laid out on the table. Aragorn comes in.
Hello.
Aragorn comes in to the room. Legolas comes into the room, and Elrond comes into the room.
Morning.
These items, they have been created for you to complete your mission, your objective.
Wait, was there something else in the central table? There was liquid, there was tents, and there was something else, right?
Cooking pot.
The cooking pot.
The cooking pot.
Was there anything else?
That's it. Cooking pot.
Okay.
Some tents.
That's
and
why I was just
liquid.
double checking.
There would have been other things, but you didn't hand over the items that I thought you were going to hand over.
Oh no!
Were those items from me or Zelly?
They're from Zellie.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I had this horrible idea in my head that I noticed some items that she should have handed over. I'm thinking, no, she's not going to hand them over.
No.
Well, the
Okay.
mercury.
No.
No?
Anyway,
No.
well, don't worry. We don't know anything about this, so let's
No.
carry on.
Pegs?
No.
The food?
No.
It's gonna be
No. It
quite
doesn't matter,
amazing.
Zellie. It doesn't matter.
I'm not giving my musical harp if that's what you're thinking.
Okay, so
What else would I had? I don't understand.
So morning. Oh, what? Hello.
Legolas come in, Aragorn's come in, Legolas come in, Elrond's come in and said, okay, good morning. These are the items that have been fashioned for you to complete your quest, your venture, your endeavour. They should serve you well, along with the training that you're going to receive today. You'll
Right.
be trained in these items.
Mhm.
And they will explain what each one of them does. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes.
Yes. What?
Well, yeah. So if anyone had any questions, I said yes.
Okay.
I said right. So I spent a lot of time yesterday reading up on the mountains and that,
Yes.
and can try to go through. Is there anything that we can get to help navigate through the caves, or
You can
anything that
navigate
we?
through the caves. Nobody's.
So if we need to double back on ourselves, we don't get lost. Is there anything like a parchment you can provide us with that we can make a little track of note so we don't get lost? We can double back on ourselves. I've spoken to many people yesterday, and they were saying it's very hard to.
It's very difficult to navigate. Nobody's mapped the Goblin Gate tunnel.
No, just a plain parchment, a rolled up parchment that we map as we're going along.
Oh, you want to draw a map?
Yeah, just so if we get lost to a dead end, we can double back on the way that we come.
I mean, the thing is an unusual request, but they could provide you with a piece of paper and with some charcoal.
No, that's fine. As I say, it's unusual, but I've spoke to your guys down in the mines, and they have maps knowing where they're going.
Yeah, well, as they,
if we know where we've gone, we can double back on ourselves.
Yeah, they plan their mine down to the square foot. They plan it. Yeah. Okay. Are you happy with your equipment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
It's perfectly fine.
Okay. You're familiar with how it all works?
No.
Familiar how what works?
We have 2 blue liquids here.
Yes.
Can I ask if this is the alcohol and the blue moss?
It is.
But can you
Do
I know the blue moss.
It's the Adaram essence. If drunk, will heal any broken bone within 6 hours.
wait? How do you spell it?
Edram.
Edram.
E-D.
Oh,
Edram.
Edram.
Edram. Essence. It's
Edram.
essence of Edram, and it's when drunk, it only worked once, but when it's drunk, a whole portion, it will heal any broken bone within 6 hours.
There we go.
I do have another unusual question.
Mm-hmm.
Why a silver sword?
The silver sword is a gift from Aragorn.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Aragon is inside like yo.
It is a. It's elven made. It's an elven made silver sword that belonged to Aragorn. It's a +20 sword, so it's beautifully made.
And I would like to ask.
It's double all hit damage made.
Oh, God. I'm still trying to write down what the blue stuff was.
Okay.
Just do what I did. I put Edram Essence, heal bone, 6 hours.
Heal bone 6 hours. Heal bone 6 hours.
Yeah, it makes
so
perfectly
it's a
sense to
silver
me.
sword. It's a gift from Aragorn. It doubles hit damage. So when I say it does 6 points damage, it actually does 12 points damage. Okay?
Ah.
Okay, that's cool.
It deals an additional impact critical when used against undead.
Deals an additional hit.
Gonna kill zombies.
It does an additional impact critical.
What's that mean?
Okay, if you were fighting a skeleton or as a vampire or a werewolf or anything that was considered, I would consider it undead. Yes.
Werewolves, I knew it.
Yes, or anything like that. If you were swinging at it, even a wraith or something along those lines, yes, and you were fighting it with your silver sword, and I say, okay, you do an A critical slash, you also do an A critical impact.
Is that like an impact as in like a blunt, heavy
Like
weapon?
a shatter. Yes.
Okay, right, I'm with you.
Literal impact. So if you swing it at a skeleton,
Yeah.
yes,
More likely to break the bone off.
you're more likely to smash a bone than it is to actually cut his skin. So a slash against a skeleton would not be very effective.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because he has no skin.
You get an additional impact critical when used against undead only. Other than that, it's a normal +20 well-made silver sword that does double hit damage. That's double hit damage, not 2 criticals, just the double the hit points damage. Okay?
Thank you.
But deals an additional impact critical when used against undead because it's silver. Any other questions?
Now, I want to know my equipment.
What would you like to know? You got your 2 spell lists.
Well, not the spell list. The bracelet and the bow
The
and
bracelet.
arrows.
The bracelet is a gift from Arwen,
Oh.
and it's a bracelet of air wall, which can be cast once per day.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
like
One
a shield.
per day.
It's a 10-foot wall of solid air. Yeah?
Yep.
About a foot thick. That if anybody tries to make an attack through it, is at -50.
Wow.
Nice.
It doesn't last that long though.
Roughly how many minutes?
And,
Oh wait, because I know there was a spell list that had it.
yeah, air wall.
Let me just copy that then.
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Air wall. I saw it
It's
when I was
floor
looking.
level 2. It's a 10-foot by 10-foot by 3-foot thick. And it'll last for as long as you can concentrate.
Because there's air wall
It's just
on
air wall.
creations.
Oh, it's a wind law spell.
Oh, it's a wind law spell.
Yep, air wall.
It's also on creations, but not
Mhm.
probably not to that level. I don't know.
Right, yeah, it's a level 2 spell. It's not very high. It creates a transparent 10-foot by 10-foot by 3-foot deep wall of dense, churning air. All movement through it requires a maneuver rule of -25. Attacks through it are at
Oh, it's-
-50.
And I can do a range of 50.
You can do a range of up to 100 feet.
Oh, 100.
100 feet. So 100 feet away from you, you can create a 3-foot thick air barrier. Up to 10 foot wide, 10 foot high.
Now, I have a question for that. Does it just reduce the attack through it, or would it reduce enemies' movement?
Enemies movement is at -25. Enemies attacks at -50.
Okay.
Okay?
What if Estel was to fire an arrow through it? Would it affect her stuff as well?
Yes. Yes, it's two-way.
Okay.
Okay, it's a two-way wall, and it'll remain in effect as long as Estel concentrates. So she can't cast that.
So about a second then.
And then fire an arrow through it. She must maintain concentration on it. Okay?
Yep.
And that's only once per day. Okay? Anything else?
Mm-hmm. The other stuff, the
What other stuff?
Bow. She's asking about the bow.
the
The
bow
bow?
and arrows.
Okay, the bow is a +25 elf bow. It's a gift from Legolas.
He also goes yo.
Eh?
Because they're standing there, they go, yo. They raise their hand a
the
little bit.
green
with the stick
arrows
up in the
are
air.
normal arrows. So the 20 green arrows are normal arrows.
The silver design on it is +25.
+25 attacking, yeah.
Yeah.
They're normal arrows. The 20 green ones are normal arrows.
Okay. I thought so. And then the red ones?
The 12 red ones are high explosive.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, they will deliver equal critical to all within 10 feet of the target.
Oh wow, please don't shoot when I'm near them.
Red. So, explosive.
And they can only be used once, obviously.
And what did they do? The critical?
They do equal critical, so if you're doing an attack with an arrow at a target and you say you got a B critical, everybody within 10 feet of that person takes a B critical also.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
And that's a heat critical as well. That's an explosion critical. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions?
I think that was it, right? That was it.
On the chest piece, I've got the chain. Yeah,
What?
so the chain mail I have.
It's mithril chainmail. It's a +10 dB. Okay?
Okay.
It protects like plate, but only encumbers like chain.
Right, thank you very much.
So your only movement.
I do a slight nod of the head.
Like I do.
Yeah, it's
No.
only a chainmail shirt. It's not the legs or the arms or anything like that. It's just a chainmail shirt, but it protects like plate, but
That's
only
fine,
encumbers and maneuvers you like chain.
That's fine. That's all I gave in as well. So.
Yeah, that's why you only got that back. Anything else?
That was it.
So what was it again? Sorry, a mithril.
It's a mithril chain shirt.
And what was the DB for that?
It's plus 10.
Okay. And the broadsword you said was plus 20?
Plus 20 silver sword.
What else did I get? I can't remember. Yeah, it wasn't it? So we got the blue stuff. The cooking pot. Can I ask, the cooking pot, is that just for our general food?
The cooking pot is a pot of nourishment. Any food that's placed into the pot will magically be purified of all toxins, and then it will be heated or cooled upon command, and will produce enough food to serve 2 people for 1 day.
On command, so what? We don't have to have a fire for it?
You don't need a fire for it.
Oh, so good.
Okay, it's a cooking pot of nourishment, but it will detoxify any food, edible food, that you put in there and cook it. Okay, but it takes 10 minutes for that to work.
That's cool.
That's epic.
So, and the tents, are they just elven tents, may I ask?
There are elven tents. One setup, it takes 6 rounds to actually set up a tent. If you work together, you can half that, but you've got 1 each.
Okay.
If it's one person in.
Yeah, it is. Each tent will fit 1 person. Once it's set up, the inside of it will automatically climatize to that of Rivendell.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay, so the temperature it is in Rivendell, if it's summer, it'll be warm. If it's winter, it'll be a little cooler. It will automatically climatize. The interior will automatically climatize to that which is in Rivendell once it has been set up.
Can I ask, how sturdy are they against heavy winds?
Well, they're more sturdy than normal, but they're not indestructible.
Okay.
And they will catch fire and all that kind of stuff. They won't resist water or rain or anything like that. Just the inside of it will climatize to that of Rivendell. So if it's nice and sunny and dry in Rivendell, then your tent inside will be nice and warm and dry.
That's fine, I understand that.
Okay, it might be minus 20 outside, but if it's minus 2 in Rivendell, it'll only be minus 2 in the tent.
Oh, so it's not waterproof outside.
They'll be waterproof, yes, but not in torrential, like, monsoon.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It will climatize. It won't... It hasn't got resistance or protection.
Yeah.
It'll just climatize, that's all.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Pretty sure I've gone through all my items now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anything else?
That is it. Oh.
What?
I haven't missed any of my items though, have I? I've done them all. I've done blue
So I'm
moss,
guessing I'm
haven't
just
I?
wearing my
Just
copper
the shield,
bracelet,
but
right?
There's a metal
Oh,
shield.
the shield. Yeah.
It's an elven shield, it's a metal shield, and it will block missile attacks at plus 50.
Elven missile. What else did I say?
It's an elven shield.
Elven shield.
That can block missile attacks at plus 50.
Block.
If there's somebody shooting at you, you've got a 50 bonus against people shooting at you. But if they're using a battle axe or a sword, that doesn't count.
Okay, thank you.
Alright?
And is that everything Estel had as well?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I said, you didn't get a load back, but what you got back would probably be of benefit to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't give a lot in anyway, so.
I guess I'll equip the... Where would the bracelet go?
On your arm.
You can put it on
Yeah.
your ankle, or you can put it on your hand.
Because I was going to put it on my arm, but where would it go in, like, armor?
It's not an armor item. It's a spellcaster.
So where do I put things that I wear?
Just put it on your item list.
Oh.
Just wear it as if you like rings and jewelry and stuff like that. Earrings, headbands, that kind of stuff. Hairs, ribbons, slides. Just put it down as an item. But it's not an armor. It's only a thin, twisted copper band. It won't protect against anything. It just allows you to cast air wall once per day.
Yeah, I just wondered how
Okay, so
that
if
works.
you need to be able to create a massive shield to protect something, or to stop something, or to deter something, or something like that, you have the opportunity to cast it once a day.
Okay.
Okay? Yes, and your explosive arrows, you have 12 of them. 12, just 12. Once they've gone, they've gone. They're not repairable, you can't salvage them or manufacture new ones.
Unlike the 20 green ones.
And 20 green ones you can keep reusing.
Yeah.
If you're able to get them.
Hmm?
If she's able to go and collect them.
Oh yeah, if she's able to go and collect them, obviously, yes. If they break or if they are lost, then they are lost. But they're just normal, straightforward elf arrows with a green flight on them.
Okay. So, when's breakfast?
When's breakfast?
You don't expect me to start training on an empty stomach now, do you? I was up quite late.
Okay, they will give you 15 minutes to have breakfast, and then they want to see... Aragorn will see you out the back.
Do you want me fully dressed, Aragorn?
Well, it'd be nice, yes.
Armoured, shield, all that,
yes? Yes, in your equipment, yes.
Okay.
And you will do some sparring out the back on the patio. And Legolas asks Estel fair to...
I'm assuming going on the front.
Out the front, yes. And you will be doing some archery practice. With the normal arrows.
Obviously. I'm not gonna waste explosive arrows.
Oh, it would have been quite nice to see one explode. Right, Estelle, good luck.
You too. Have fun.
Okay, so you're having your breakfast. Aragorn has gone to prepare himself. Legolas has gone to sort himself out. You've both been given gifts from Aragorn and Legolas and from Arwen. Yes, there was the opportunity to get some extra items as well, but you didn't hand in the items that you
I don't see what I could have given in.
But not to worry. And you have a long day of practice shooting to take part in.
Good.
And sword fencing and shield bashing and all that kind of stuff.
How dare you?
Okay, so where was I going to head out to?
You have to head out to the patio area where the fish pond's at. Yes, just out there. I'm
going to say I went and got fully ready and all that anyway, and just come back out.
Zellie is out the front. So Zellie, you head off to the front. Lee, you head out to the back. You have a grueling day of target practice and of shooting moving targets and various things like that. And Lee, you have a day of ducking and diving and swinging and parrying and blocking and striking.
And witty comebacks.
Your witty comebacks is your witty comebacks.
Yeah, some of them were lousy, some of them were okay.
Some of them were going to be great and slay the monsters that I face.
Okay. Everywhere else seems to be fairly quiet.
You just hear...
A couple of the members of the Fellowship, the Hobbits and the Dwarves, are watching out of the windows to see how well you are doing.
Which windows?
Sorry?
Which windows?
I wave.
Yeah.
There's windows above and to the sides.
Are they watching Estelle?
They're watching Estelle out of the windows that they were staying in. And the hobbits who are in the room above here, yeah,
Yeah.
they are
Wait,
looking
who's
down.
watching me?
Gimli and a couple of the hobbits,
Oh, okay.
and Arwen and a couple of the hobbits who were staying in the rooms above here are looking down and watching Aragorn and Theo doing sword
Which one's
training.
Pippin watching?
What's Pippin? Pippin's watching Theo.
Yay! I like Pippin. It's the only one I actually asked the name of.
Okay, so yes, you spend a good bit of the day doing your training.
And while I'm training, I do ask
Mm-hmm.
Legolas about his knowledge of the woods, his place,
Mirkwood.
where he was.
He left there a long time ago. After the battle of but pretty much straight after the battle of the Five Armies, he left Mirkwood and he went in search of Aragorn. And he found Aragorn and he found Gimli, who was hanging out with Aragorn at the time, and the three of them have been sticking together for the last 70 or 80 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as for the Mirkwood itself, he's heard loads of stories about how really bad it is, and it's not a place he wants to go back to. It's a real evil kind of place. It was really bad when he was there. He remembers going out on patrol and killing loads of the arachnids. But he kind of the elves at the time were blind to the fact that they were losing their forest to the darkness, and no matter how many times he would go back to the king and say, we need to get help with sorting this out, we need to alert people, we need to let people know what's happening, nobody took him seriously. And all they did is they just ended up closing the south border to Mirkwood. Now they find that Mirkwood is almost besieged them, and they have retreated to their hill fortress under the ground. Okay, so they've lost communication with the outside world. He hasn't seen them or spoken to them in at least 70 years.
Okay.
Yeah? So as for what you're walking into, he's not really sure. The Witch King of Agmar might actually still be back in residence.
What does he remember of the king of the place? Does he
He was a very proud, stubborn, self-centered kind of a king. He still is, because he's an elf. It takes a lot of persuasion and a lot of practical and real evidence to make him fully understand the situation. He's very quick to dismiss things as just being hearsay or wishful thinking or just rumour and gossip. Things are never as bad with all elves, but particularly with elves that have got an ego. They think that things is never as bad as what people make out. So it might take a lot of persuading to try and make them see sense, which is open the doors of the elven fortress and try and take back the forest and start fighting again, rather than trying to cower under the hill and stay in northern Mirkwood. He basically shut himself off from the world and isn't in a position or isn't prepared to try and fight to reclaim Greenwood the Great.
Alright. So it's going to take quite a lot of talking.
You can see the situation developing about what you need to do now.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are we going to persuade the guy? That's
Yes.
yeah.
Lee. You are out the back. You are just spinning and turning your brand new silver sword. It's very shiny. Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. It sounds like she got jumped again.
What?
I don't know what it was.
But no, I
I
just
thought you were
killed
doing
a.
heavy breathing.
It was
It
a
was.
moth thing.
Oh.
I was just killing it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
All we heard was
I know.
I was like, you came to me. I'm gonna kill you.
But yes, so
Aragon,
Lee,
do you come here much?
What, to Rivendell?
Oh, you know, we're sparring. Do you come here much, Aragon?
Yeah, he's stayed
How's,
here
how's
several times.
How's your lady friend?
I was gonna say
not
he's
asking that.
dating Arwen, so he's gonna come here pretty frequently.
I don't technically know that. I just know he has a lady friend, and it may be
Have
Arwen.
you had a lot of good times?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh God.
Estelle knows this. I don't really.
Yes, you do. I told you.
Yeah, true. I want to ask him. Oh, you made me forget what I was going to ask him.
Remember when I climbed on the thing and I fell,
I know,
and then
I
you
know.
came in the room, and then I said, "Oh, you do." So you know.
I was asking about my stuff that time anyway. Aragon, what do you think your chances are of actually completing your quest?
God. The chances are never good. Nothing's a certainty. What you got to do is just make do with what you've got and hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
What?
It is hard.
I don't suppose you have any advice that I can do with.
Yeah.
Advice.
Shush.
Keep your head down. Yeah, keep your head down. Don't get involved in politics. And
You do know who I've got to go and see, yeah?
There's politics written all over it.
yeah, keep your head down. Don't get involved in politics. And don't get involved with women.
Okay,
Best
well,
advice he can give you.
as we're sparring then, we're doing that and he's sending me all this, I'm going to go, well, you should have told me that a little while ago because that's already happened and I can't. Yeah, I know what you mean, but oh God. It certainly put extra years on my life, I know that.
Okay, so you're basically just ducking and diving and sides, pretty much getting used to the weight of the sword and how it glides through the air.
Let me know when one of the dwarves, if Gimli himself comes out and watches me, because I want to...
Gimli's gone to
He's watching me.
watch zellie.
Any of the dwarves that appear in the place, I want to...
And Legolas is setting up a target.
You have Pippin, so shush.
Yeah,
I know, it's cool, but I don't want to attack him.
setting up a target, and he's walking way back from the target, and Gimli is heckling, saying, pretty much saying, I bet she can't. I bet she never hits it. I bet she never hits it.
I bet she never hits it!
I bet she never hits. Oh, that's terrible. Never mind.
Yeah, basically, I bet she never hits it. I bet she never hits it. That's what he's shouting.
Go on, Zellie, roll to hit.
Says you can't beat a good battle axe.
Wait, I'm aiming for a
Aim for it. Go on.
freaking throw a freaking arrow.
Throw an arrow.
Well.
Shite! No, not yet. It's not a shite yet. It's not a shite yet. It's not a shite yet. I will save this roll. Her!
82.
82 plus. Right.
Plus, you're using your new bow, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is plus 25. Then I have like
32 plus your OB.
plus
Hang on. Plus your missile.
plus my missile, which is 20.
Okay, so it's.
Fuck you, dwarf!
Wow, she's 4.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, it's fine to swear on this recording, right?
So what do you get? What do you get? 80.
So 82,
82
plus
plus-
25 plus 20. When he said that, I was like, I'm gonna show you. I don't say anything, but I'll show you and fring it.
No, you do. You shout that. You go, yeah.
No, I don't say anything until I've shot it, and then I want to see if it hits the bullseye, and I'll say, fuck you, dwarf. Well, I don't say fuck you, dwarf.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
I probably I'll just slip at that point because like fuck, because I'm
Fudge
so
you.
because people will tease like, she can't do it because and then eventually I'm just like, fuck you, I did it.
God, stop swearing.
120.
The most swearing in an ever
All right,
in a recording.
you don't hit the bullseye, but you hit the circle next to the bullseye.
Ah, see, even
It
I
was
managed to hit the
close.
circle. Not
It was
circle,
close.
Hit the
No,
target.
you don't hit the bullseye. You hit the circle after the bullseye, just outside the bullseye.
Just outside. I still hit it.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
So fuck you, dwarf.
Wow, such language.
Yes, the dwarf is like, haha, Tola. Legolas steps up and just takes a shot, and he goes straight dead center in the bullseye.
Not that roll.
She says, right, okay, we'll work on accuracy in a second. Let's work on
Your manners.
on speed drawing.
Oh.
Okay, so he says, put your quiver over your back.
Yep.
Stand facing the target. He says, just reach back, grab an arrow, load it, and fire, and then go straight for the next one.
Okay.
Okay, he says, try and put 3 in the target.
How would I do that? Roll 3 times?
Yeah, go on. Roll 3 times. quickly.
Roll 3 times really in succession. Shit.
25.
Roll again. Just quick rolling. I'm not even gonna bother. Better.
33.
But still shit.
Oh my god. Oh,
90.
So only the last one actually hits the board.
Because it's 3rd time's the charm.
Okay, what you do is you draw the first arrow, notch it, and fire it, and it just goes off somewhere. Goes off. You reach back, accidentally grab hold of 2 arrows instead of 1, drop one of them, notch the second one, pull back, fire it. That goes somewhere else, and then you bend down, pick up the one on the floor, notch that, aim, and fire, and it actually hits the target.
Yay!
When you bent over to pick the target up, did all the arrows fall out?
No, they're weighted. They're fine. There's a small magnet in the bottom of every quiver that when the steel, the tip of the arrow is in there, it keeps them all in one place.
That's what I get for race throwing my dice.
Yeah, this is that's not. Yeah, that's not speed arrowing. So what you do is over the next few hours, you're going to practice being able to fire 3 successive arrows without penalty.
Ooh.
Okay, normally you would get a penalty when you fire off 1 arrow, then the next arrow, then the next arrow. And he's going to spend the next couple of hours teaching you that. Lee.
Yes.
Aragorn is teaching you how to do deflections.
Yes.
He explains to you that you use the tip of the sword to do your attack and the hilt of the sword to do your defending.
So pointy bit stab and...
Yeah, the hilt, the wider part, is used to do the parrying.
Yeah. That's where there's the guard.
Okay. Now you can parry with half of your offensive bonus.
Half of my defensive bonus.
Yeah, if you wish to. You don't have to because you've got a shield.
If I half, does that mean I then can't attack? If I
No,
parry?
you can attack. You can attack with the remainder of your offensive bonus.
So, and then I would only do half the damage, but I would probably get
No,
dealt.
you will still do the similar. You will still do a normal damage result, but you would have less to actually give you like a plus on.
Oh yes, okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
So you can say, right, okay, I wish to parry with you got a 31, but it's a plus. What is it? A plus?
It was a +20 sword.
Plus 20 sword. So you got 51.
51 now.
So you got 51. So you can say, right, I will use. You can use up to half of that, so it's up to 25. So you can say, all right, I'll use 25 to block.
Yeah. Can you only use up to half of what you have then?
Only up to half of your offensive bonus
Okay.
to block. Okay.
Yep.
Up to half to block.
Yep.
So
Half to block.
to block, and what that does is when somebody's attacking you, your defensive bonus is taken off, and you can say, right, okay, I'll also try and parry it, and you get an additional plus 25. But it means that your attack, because you're blocking, it has to be halved as well, so you only attack with 26.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, rather than the full 51. If you want to, you can choose not to block, in which case your next attack you can use the whole 51.
Yeah, which means a greater chance of hitting. But
yes, but you've got a bigger chance of actually being hit.
yes. Okay, I'm with you.
Yes, you'll be
So
parrying.
if I need a higher
You'll be parrying.
amount
You'll be parrying with your shield.
yeah.
Okay, and it's just basically the balancing act between you blocking something and attacking something. If you want to, you can just like don't bother, and if the guy takes a swing and it misses anyway, then you can do a full attack using the whole 51.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So with the shield,
Yes.
if I was to parry with the shield or block with the
You
shield,
parry with
even.
the shield, it's half of your OB, yes, because it's a balancing act. You got
Okay.
shield in one hand and you got the sword in the other hand.
Can I attack with the shield if anything, like,
Yes,
or,
you
no,
can-
shunned or stun or
You
anything
can.
like that?
It goes down as a one-handed concussion.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a sword, which is a one-handed edged, and your shield is a one-handed concussion.
So my question then is, my one-handed concussion
Mm-hmm.
is a -14 at the moment.
Yes.
So would that be added onto anything? Like, would the shield have anything added onto that because
No.
it goes to that, or
No, the shield just gives you the ability to actually block.
okay? So
Okay. Unless it's against a missile, so if somebody's firing an arrow at you,
yes, I have
you
that.
have a plus 50 bonus, which means you can say, right, I'll block that. I'll try and block that arrow. Then I will say, how much do you want to block with? And you'll say 25, but I get a plus 50, so you can block at 75.
Okay, yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yep.
That gives you plus 26 remainder on your sword if you're close enough to actually take a swipe at them or do something else.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. If your OB increases, your one-handed sword increases through leveling up or anything like that, then obviously the half of that would increase as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he teaches you the art of being able to block and parry. Zellie, you're learning the art of being able to speed draw an arrow and fire it with accuracy without receiving a penalty, and you can do 3. Okay. Legolas, after a few hours of doing that, Legolas will also teach you how to fire 2 arrows at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll teach you how to fire 2 arrows at once. Them are the only skills that you will be taught. Okay? By the end of the day, people have been watching you and people have come and gone and all the rest of it. You have learnt those skills.
Okay.
Okay? So, your characters have progressed to level 2.
Yeah.
Okay? And you have been given a plus 15 special in any one primary skill.
Plus 15.
Plus
Does that mean we
15.
can split it in multiple?
No, it's a single plus 15 under special. You know your first column of specials?
Yes.
It goes profession, item, special, special. Yeah. A plus 15 in any one skill.
Wow, okay.
Wait, where?
So you know on your actual columns of your list and that, so if you're looking at your one hand in concussion,
Yeah.
you've got then rank, stat, proof, item, spec.
Yeah, special.
Oh, special.
It's the first column. The first special column is for training. And you get a plus 15 in any primary skill. That's any skill on the character sheet, not counting a secondary skill, a hobby skill.
I guess it makes sense to the stuff that we got trained in.
You can, but also you could apply it to something else that they might be willing to show you, like throwing something or.
What are you trying to say? I'm not good at throwing.
Or something like that. But yes, after the day's training, after.
Are you able to split up the specials? No.
No.
It's just plus 15
it's a
in
plus
anything.
15 training package. Yeah, training packages are at plus 5, plus 10, plus 15.
Because both of us have no ambush proficiency whatsoever.
You hoping to ambush something?
Well, think about it. Legolas is good at, like, on trees and hiding and then with his arrows and he's awesome and... So, like...
Oh dear.
I have minus 25 in
being
that.
able to attack while hiding?
Yeah. Archers,
That's stalking
spellcasters
right though,
and
isn't it?
archers, yeah. Casters and archers have that. I mean, a knight can't exactly stay hidden and attack.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it just doesn't work. So it depends on the profession, really. So, but you can have if you want the plus 15 in that, you can have the plus 15 in that.
Because it's minus 25 right now. None of us can ambush.
Yes, don't forget you're going to go up to level 2, so you will have some points to spend as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to put it in ambush. I'm not going to be a big
You
fan
have a
of
plus
ambushing.
15 for all the training that you've done over the last couple of days.
Otherwise, I'm just going to put it all in missile.
So I have a question then.
Yes.
Maybe.
In miss skills and bonuses, yeah?
15, yep. And miscellaneous skills and bonuses. Yes,
Yep.
that's a primary stat, yeah. Primary skill.
And defense bonus, can I put plus 15 on that?
Yes, any
Any column?
any primary skill all the way down to secondary skills. Secondary skills are hobby skills. You cannot put it into that. But anywhere where there's a special, which hasn't been filled in already on the first column. So you've got a plus 5 in tracking because of a background skill.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't put it into that one. You've already received specialist training in that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm thinking I might put it in.
Zellie's is a little bit more complicated because she's got a lot of plus 1s and plus 2s in her special training areas.
See, I don't really have anything in the special training areas.
No, that's it, yeah. It depends on what your background options were when you picked them.
So if we get another special
Training?
training like that, can we then add on to something else?
Yeah, of course you can, yes. That's why I said you can have it. It's a plus 15, it's a training program, it's a plus 15 training program, and you can put it into any skill.
Sorry, so say I do in defense, defense
DB.
bonus,
Yes.
and then I learn another 15,
Yes.
and I put that on top to make it 30.
No.
Okay.
No.
I guess you just fill the special columns. So there's 2 specials, so you can only do it twice.
Yeah,
The back one's usually for items, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, the item one's for item.
Oh yeah. Duh.
The secondary one is for your race.
Oh.
Yeah. Any
Okay.
any additional race stats. The first column is for any specialized training. Okay, or background. On background. Okay.
So the ones with like for example me, in general skills, there's loads of plus 1s.
Yes, there is.
Am I able to add into that or not?
No.
No?
No. You have, it says there +1 to climb, +1 to ride, +1 to swim, +1 to track. It means that if you wanted to take a training program or a training package or a tutorial in climbing, riding, swimming or tracking, you could probably move those into the second column. So yeah, it depends on the circumstances, but yeah, you'll probably be able to. But yes, if you use the first column to begin with, and then fill up the second column when we get to that, depending on the circumstances. But yes, training packages are not accumulative. What they do is they add them together and usually half them. Okay. We got Lee. I lost Lee.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, he's still there. Yes. So if you had a...
What do you mean by they usually add them and then half them? I'm a bit confused now.
Okay, say you did a training program and it was +5 training program.
Yep.
Yes, and it was a training program in, I don't know, let's see, reading runes.
Yep, okay.
Yes, and then after level 6 or something like that, level 7 or whenever, later on in the venture, you did another training program and it was a +15 one. Yes, that will make it +20, but because it's over 2 courses, you'll be +10.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah, okay, I'm with that.
Okay. The reason for that is that you would try to raise all your other skills as well, rather than try and concentrate on any one particular skill. Alright? To stop players going out and spending a fortune on training packages or on training programs and then just trying to max up all, any one particular skill just by having accumulators. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so you can have a +15 on any one primary skill.
Are we allowed to confer?
We can confer.
Like, can me and Estel talk?
Of course you can, yeah.
Are we still fighting now out of the way?
Yes, pretty much. No, you've gone through the whole day's training. The whole of the day has just been.
So we're meeting back up now, are we? And we're talking about what we've done.
You're meeting back up. You're in the rest and relaxation room. You've spent the whole day on archery, zellie. You have learned how to fire 3 arrows. You can fire 3 arrows in quick succession without a penalty. You can also fire 2 arrows at once if need be.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee, you have learned the art of being able to parry.
Stabby.
Yes. Parry and block.
Parry and block. Yes.
Okay, parry and block, which between yous gives you a +15 into any primary skill through the day's training and through all the research that you've done.
Oh God.
And you've got to go to level 2 as well.
Okay, so I have a question then.
Yes.
If I put the +15 in, let's say, the chain mail armor for move skill.
Yes.
Yeah. That would then take it down to a 0 for me because it's -5, 15 at the moment.
Oh, yes, I'll take you to a 0.
Yeah. Now,
I think you should do that, yeah.
That means that you can maneuver in the Mithril shirt with a penalty of 0, but it protects like plate. So when people attack you and they'll say what armor you've got, you say plate.
okay.
It means you take less damage.
The other thing is, I'm trying to figure out why putting it to 0 would benefit me. Putting the -15, because I can't see anything on my stats that say this hinders you.
What, -15?
Yeah.
-15 movement.
-15 to being able to sprint, jump, being able to actually maneuver.
So then in the general skills, where it's climb, ride, swim, track, would that add up anywhere there then?
If you put the +15 into climb, that'll put you to 16.
But if I put it in in the movement. Oh, okay. No. I see what. So I see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, a general maneuver is being able to say tightrope walk, or
Do that.
run across a rooftop without slipping off, or jumping a gap, or doing a forward roll, or that kind of thing, or sprinting on open ground, running across tree logs, sliding under a portcullis door when it's coming down. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Lue Estel or what? Little one?
Uh-huh.
Is she around?
Always.
Where?
She'll be joining you at the beginning of the next chapter.
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask her if she's any good at hiding.
Yeah, she'll go
Me.
over what her skills
No,
are.
not you.
No,
The little one.
I'll be going over her character sheet. I'll be making it available on the website when I finish putting it together. And you'll get to see what she's good at and what equipment she's got and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, Estel, what do I do?
What have you put yours in, Zellie?
Well, at first it would have made sense to put it in missile because of that, but to make sure I hit things. But then... I mean, I'm okay in stalk and hide, and I have nothing in ambush.
What is it for stalk and hide for you?
Plus 15.
Yeah, so mine's plus 11.
Plus 15. You got a plus 15 into any one primary skill. It'll be a long time before you get another one of these.
I'm
Exactly.
going to put mine in defense's bonus.
A defensive bonus,
Yeah.
okay. That's been you used your skill of being able to dodge and
parry to actually dodge and parry, yeah.
Yeah, dodge and I'll say duck and dodge.
Yeah, to actually learn how to duck and dodge, that makes more.
You've increased your defensive bonus, which basically your reflexes.
Oh.
So when someone attacks me, it should be a little bit easier for me to defend.
Yes, you use your peripheral vision, your hearing, and your expectation, or like your anticipation of where the swing's going to go.
That would be
Yeah.
useful, isn't it?
And it gives you a better chance of being able to just sidestep.
That's what I was thinking.
Roll out the way.
Yeah, because if I'm going to shoot an arrow and then someone tries to attack me, you know, I could just dodge out of the way.
Yeah, or alternatively, you could just shoot them and they'd be dead.
No,
Yeah,
if
see, that
like
would give
someone
me
tries to,
20.
if someone tries to flank me, you know, when I'm too busy.
If you're being
watching.
flanked and you're an archer, you're going to be
If you're being
screwed.
flanked, you would not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be noticed. You wouldn't notice anyway.
Yeah.
You might have a chance of you being able to hear somebody behind
With
you
my ears.
with your ears. But that
With your
wouldn't be
pointy
it, because
ears.
Anybody flanking or coming from behind or someone gets a plus 25 bonus anyway.
Oh, what's the leadership and influence thing?
Leadership and influence is used to try and persuade somebody to take your viewpoint or to carry out your instruction or idea over somebody else's. It's a verbal combat role where I say, I think we should do this, and then you say, no, it makes more sense to do it this way. And if you're trying to persuade a third person to go with your option, then that's why you use leadership and influence.
Not rock, paper, scissors.
No. It's whoever can provide the most persuasive and leadership.
Which I know you have more than me.
So you can be very persuasive. When somebody says that you're very persuasive, which means that you can talk them into doing almost anything, bent round your little finger kind of thing. Yes. Leadership is when you have troops under your command, and that's how much respect they have in you.
What's yours then, Estelle? That
5.
It's the same as me.
Oh.
I was thinking, I'm looking down at it thinking, I don't think it is anymore. It's only 5.
Yeah.
I thought you had more than me.
That's +5. So when you're trying to give people instruction, or you're trying to make people believe your side of things, or something like that, you got a +5.
Presence is what I had more on, if I remember right. I had a higher presence.
And presence affects your leadership and influence. That's why I thought you might have had more in your bonus. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Leadership and influence is PR, which is presence.
I should have +10 for my presence, then I believe. And I only have
+10?
I believe so. I have 5 in Norm and 5 in total. Oh no, that's the total. I'm reading total as a different number.
What?
I should have put a dark line
Yeah.
there, so I know.
Do you have more presence or the same?
No, same.
Okay.
My actual value is 87 of it.
Mhm.
So what's yours?
See what? Your presence 87.
Yeah, what's yours?
Mine's 53.
Wow.
Yes, but you're half elf.
So
you have the charm aspect.
You got +5 for your particular race, which is
Oh.
half elf. Yes, elves have a bigger presence over a dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf.
An elf next to like.
Oh. My normal bonus didn't have anything because it was 53, but because of my race, it's 5.
Yes, you have a race bonus. Yes, it's how it's because if you think about it, if you stood Elrond like up against I don't know Frodo or something like that, and Elrond was telling you to do something, and Frodo was telling you to do something, you're more inclined to listen to Elrond because of his stature.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how that works.
Okay. Where do I put 15?
15.
I said 15.
Oh, 15, yeah, +15. +15.
What is your OB? No, what is your not OB? DB. What's your defenses bonus?
+10.
Okay, see, I had +5, so you're already better than me.
Okay.
It's because you're lighter on your feet. You can dodge. I couldn't.
Yeah, my agility
Yeah,
is
so high.
high.
I know mine's very low. I need to level up 5 more times for it to go to 0.
But that's okay because the adventurers, they recognise that, and that's why they were giving him a shield and giving him mithril shirt so he can actually still maneuver but protect himself when he does get hit. And he's being taught how to duck and dodge and roll.
Duck, parry. Duck, bish, parry.
Yeah, so that's why he's got a +15 because of his close quarters combat.
I was going to put it in the pole arm.
You're getting +15 for everything that you've done up to now, Zellie, but yours could be anything from the education you received from Elrond all the way through the education that you received.
Yeah, so it's like...
So what do you want to put it in? Any primary skill.
Yeah, so you can go through your spells or like your base spell.
What the,
Add that up. Your OB.
Oh, that,
Presence.
because... Okay.
Direct spell.
I need to go
use
back.
item. Disarm trap.
Would any of the...
You like gold hunting.
Wait, what? What did you say, Lee?
You like gold hunting, so why not just disarm trap or picklock?
Disarm trap or picklock or blah, blah, blah.
If you're pretty good at stealthy, you can get behind the enemy without being seen and pick a lock.
Well, I'm good at stalk and hiding, which is like +15.
I don't know, it's up to you whether you want to go for close. I'd if I was you, I'd stay further back and just.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Besides, you got explosive rounds.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. With the astrologer base thing, is that... Would that be used in anything that will link to directed spells? Because you know how there's like shock bolts and...
Yeah, they are directed.
So I would like to put 15 plus to directed spells in preparation for that.
Yeah, they go on the both attack tables. So yes, if it's targeted towards an individual, an enemy or a person, then it is directed at.
Yeah, so I would
possibly
like
the
to
switch.
put 15 in that because it's pretty.
If it's passive,
I have a minus 11 on it.
Yeah, if it's passive, if it's like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast it on this item, inanimate object that doesn't have a retaliation, then it's base spell.
Yeah.
Healing spells are also base spells as well because like usually the target is in receptive of.
Oh yeah,
Rehab.
I have a +2 in base spells as well. I could put base spells or directed spells.
It's up to you. I don't know, but like I mean, you got a +15, and you must put it into
Lee.
one of your special.
Yes.
Lee, directed
Oh god.
or base?
Directed.
You might want to tell Lee exactly what spells you have because remember you're level 2 now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So what
Oh, yeah,
if you
sure.
were using magic? Then what would you be?
But I guess the
Magic
directed
to do.
spell thing would be more useful by the time I get to level 5.
Why would it be more useful?
Because by level 5 I get a shock bolt,
Okay.
which I could direct it at somebody, and that will be a directed spell.
But yes, that's at
But
level
by the time
5,
you level up
remember
to
that.
5, you're going to have points to put in anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So should I just put it in base spell because I'm more likely gonna heal you?
Well, what's your base spell one?
+2.
And what spells you got on me?
Oh. Just all of them from level 2?
Just level 2.
Sprain repair, minor fracture repair, preservation intuitions 1, projected light self aura 1, healing 1, or frost burn relief 1.
Frost burn.
Mhm.
That might come in handy since we're going somewhere pretty cold.
Yeah, because the target is healed for 1, the frost burn relief, so either frost relief or burn
Now,
relief.
does that mean you can cast it on yourself because you'll be the target?
Target is healed
Yep.
for 1 area up to a mild frostbite or first degree burn.
Yeah.
So if we have a minor frostbite, I can cast on you, and I can cast on me, and I cast on Alway as well. So. Well, obviously, it will waste points if I did that. And just to give an idea, so I'm wondering,
Target is healed of one area.
yeah, we all go in one little area.
An area of one target. Duration is. So it's the range is touch. You must be touching the
touch
target.
target.
Yeah.
But all these are pretty much base
That-
spells until like level 5-ish and stuff.
Yeah. The frost relief 1 is on the one target touched.
Yeah.
So you couldn't all be in one area because you'd have to be touching at least one person.
Yep.
It only affects the one person being
Yeah.
touched. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I originally thought.
Yeah.
So I might as well put +15 on base spells.
So what you putting it in?
So you're going for base spells, are you?
Yeah, because it's +2 right now. And I do more base spells than directed spells. And hopefully by level 5, that -11 won't be -11
I
anymore.
have a question again. So by say level 5, we've learned we found another teacher who taught us another 15. Yeah.
Another 15? Well, no, it might not.
Well,
be.
I'm
It
using
depends how good the
I'm using
teacher is.
15
Yeah.
as an example.
Yeah, it goes 5, 10, or 15. They're the three. levels of
I'll say
tuition.
15 because it's going to make my maths easier to understand.
Okay.
So at level 5, another 15. Can Zelly add that 15 into that same slot to then make it into what would be half of it? So it'd be like 10,
It'll
5,
be added up and then halved.
20
so 25. Because it would be
Wait.
50. No, wait. It'd be
15.
30.
15 to be 30, then halved again, so we're back to 15. In other words, all she's done is just done a refresher course.
Okay. So if she had...
Learned exactly learned exactly the same thing as she's learned before.
So it wouldn't benefit even if she put 10 into it then, which would then take it up to 25,
yeah.
which would then be halved to...
Oh wait, because I have a special in directed spells, which is +2.
Yeah.
But then I'll use the second column to be +15 if I were to put it in there.
It seems to me you can't get anything higher than 15.
No.
If you have an exceptional mentor, an exceptional teacher, you'll get +15. That's it. You don't tend not to. It's like you've got a master's degree.
Yeah.
And then say, right, okay, I'll go and I'll learn the same subject again, but I'll do it at a high national diploma.
But even adding into like new levels into it, you can't get any higher than 15.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, you've already got.
Oh right, okay.
So
yeah, I get it now. Yeah, stick it in that zellie. Yeah.
Which one?
I mean, you can if you want to, but what is the point?
What, base spells, you said, Lee?
What have you got in there already? You got +2.
Base spells has nothing on the thing, but directed spells has +2 in the specials.
Your directed spells is a heal one, yeah?
My directed spells
No, directed
is
spells
like
is
shock bolts
attacking.
and attacks.
Do you have any attacks at your level you can use now?
No.
Okay, do it the other one then.
Yes.
God.
+15 in base spells.
And
We got there in the end.
then got +2 on it as well? Is that the one you
the
said?
+2 was in profession, so...
Okay, so
Okay.
if zellie put that in the +2 one, would she then get +17? Or does
Or
it
would
cap
I
out?
use the other column and it'll be just +2 and +17? +15. Because there's 2 special columns.
Yeah, but it's on the same column for you, isn't it?
But there's like 2 columns.
What, in base spells?
No, for directed spells.
Oh, for directed
I already
spells.
put the 15 in base spells, but we're asking...
So you got a +2. So you got a +2 in directed
Yeah.
spells. I think that was for your race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that for your race? It's for your race.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the
Because
first
elves are-
column is the race column.
Yeah, the first one is the race.
Oh,
column.
then I don't put the 15 in there. I put the 15 in the next column.
You put the 15 in that, yeah. Okay. You can always add an extra special column. I won't worry about them.
So where are you putting
Right.
your... Where is it going, zellie?
The second special column.
Second
No,
special
in
column,
which
put them in.
profession?
Base spells.
Oh, directed bit.
Right?
Base spells. It's going in base spells, which is the one that heals. The one that you
With
can use to
heals
heal.
and...
It's passive spells that don't require any particular target or active
Okay.
aggression.
So when I used
Mm.
preservation on a body, on that orc,
Base spell.
it's still a base spell.
Yes, it's a base spell because there is no light sound or anything like that. It's not you're not trying to like electrocute him or fry him or
Flash!
yeah.
Ah!
It's effectively a healing spell.
You just used it in
Preservation.
a different manner.
But you can use things...
Just the side effect is if you use it on a living person or a person who is alive, like awake,
yeah.
then there is a major side effect and you can take advantage of that.
When you use an item that has a spell on it, like the air wall,
Yes.
is an air wall like a base spell?
Presume that
Or...
would be,
Yes,
use item,
because
though,
it's
isn't
on
it?
it's not on a person, it's on an inanimate
Okay.
object, which will be the area in front of you or to 100 feet. in
Okay,
any
so yeah,
direction.
I'm
It's
leaving the
base spell.
+15 on base spells.
But does that not come
Base
under
spell, yes.
use item? Underneath magical skills?
It is use item, yes.
Fuck!
What?
Oh wait, it's +17, it doesn't matter.
No, that's what I'm asking. So, like, because this is weird, because it's an item that you're using, but you're casting at a distance. Do you have to roll for use item and then direct
Use
spell?
item. No, it goes straight on use item.
So anything you're using through items has to be an item roll.
On use
Okay.
item, that's right. Yeah, if it's on
So
use
when I
item,
use
using
my
a ring
harp
or-
for the spell per day,
yeah,
is it
it's
use
it's
item?
one free spell per day. It's a
Oh,
use
wow,
item,
okay.
yes.
okay.
It's a use item, which is a shame you didn't hand that in, actually.
Really? But it's my prized possession!
Never mind.
No!
Okay, so
No.
so you guys have undergone some special
Mhm.
training.
No.
you have decided on what you're going to apply that training to with regards to your skills and abilities, and you have received some specialist equipment to be able for you to survive and take on this adventure, this mission, to go through the Misty Mountains, either over it or under it, survive the plummeting temperatures, the avalanches, the 6-foot snow drifts, the crevices, and the freezing temperatures and all that kind of stuff, and the blizzards. Then to arrive on the other side, to traverse the open wilderness, which is run by nomadic tribes and orcs and goblins. Encampments all over the place. It's like, if you can imagine like an open war zone, that's pretty much what you got to go
Oh
through.
God.
And then you are heading into Mirkwood, which is being controlled for the vast majority by the Witch King of Agmar, a necromancer undead.
Undead! I got a sword that I can help him with.
And his army of Arachners.
Are they classified as undead or beast?
What, the spiders? The spiders
Because
are just beasts.
the-
They're just...
I thought they were created from him or something. That's why I was asking.
No, they're just
Okay.
spiders. They're just normal giant spiders, yes. They're summoned to him.
Cool.
Okay. But yes, the Nazgul, the number one, the Witch King of Agmar, is an undead being.
Yeah, come on,
He's an extremely powerful, spellcasting, dangerous undead being, but he's still an undead
Maybe not.
being.
Stay away from me, bro.
And then in which case you have to go and speak to the King of the Sylvan, the King under the hill, the halls of the Elven King, and try and persuade him to retake his forest and to prepare to unite the Elven tribes and wage war against Sauron and the armies of
God, what a long day it's been.